What's up, functional bodybuilders? Marcus Philly here. I'm gonna show you how I teach people and have taught over 1,000 people how to get into the correct deadlift setup on their first try. That's right, when I was a group fitness coach and we pumped client after client after client through the onboarding session known as the protocols back in my CrossFit days, we had to teach people how to deadlift, and we used to do it on the third session when they came to the gym. In hindsight, I probably would have changed that and taught them some other movements before learning how to barbell deadlift, but it's still a common thing where people have a challenging time getting into the right position for a deadlift. It's almost not intuitive to hinge at the waist for people. Most of the time in life, when we go down to stoop to get things, we use our legs. We use our legs, we might bend at the waist some, but a traditional or a conventional deadlift really asks for us to hinge and put most of the tension on our hips, glutes, and hamstrings. So when people come into the gym and you say, okay, we're gonna deadlift, they oftentimes will squat down to grab the bar. You say, no, keep your knees back, or put more of the tension on your hamstrings, and they just don't quite understand what that means. The other option that we often see is that someone comes in, they go to reach for the bar, and they give us one of these, big old rounded back. We know that that's not a strong position, it's not the safest position. We don't really coach that very much in the gym. What we wanna see is hinging at the hip, maybe a slight knee bend. That's how we set up for the deadlift. So the first thing I would teach people was not anything with the bar. The first step is to learn something called a waiter's bow. And for this, all you need to practice and to focus on in the coaching cue is hands out, reach your hips back as far as you can. And this is what it would typically look like. I could get somebody to do this right away. Second tip, walk up to the bar. Make sure that you can see your toes on the other side of the bar. That's what I would say. So you're walking yourself almost all the way up. Some people would say bang your shins into it. I found that to be too much. Just say, I want to see my toes in front of the bar. Now, do your waiter's bow. Don't look down at the bar. I would tell them, do not look at the bar. That would encourage the rounding. So instead, just look straight forward. Reach, stop, and let your arms dangle. And next thing you know, they're holding the bar and they're in a pretty good deadlift position. I might tell them to soften up their knees a little bit and stand up. And that was it. Now, obviously you see me cheating here a little bit. I've got this barbell up about 3 inches, 4 inches off the ground. That was a simple tool that I used in teaching the deadlift for the first time. Not everyone's gonna have great mobility in their posterior leg muscles to get down to the floor correctly. But this is a perfect way to start off with your deadlifts. So as a reminder, lift it up 3 or 4 inches, walk up, see your toes on the other side of the bar, waiter's bow. Don't look down, reach, keep going, stop. Let your arms fall into the bar. Don't look down, soften up your knees. Okay, take a deep breath, stand up. Okay, same thing on the way down. And let go. That's how you can teach somebody to deadlift relatively quickly with a few simple cues. I hope this helps you think about how you're going to get into your own position for your deadlifts, or if you're coaching clients, feel free to use this. Let me know what you think. See you next time.